today my goal is simple, to help you and your hair be better, thicker, fuller, have more volume, and be sexier, because there's nothing worse than when you get a cool cut, you're all ready to be all sexy, you look in the mirror and your hair's flat and lifeless, or it is fallen and it can't get up. Gentlemen, today we're helping that hair get up, stay there, and look amazing.
So one of the things that a lot of guys do is go to the same barber week after week after month after month after year after year. It doesn't matter what products you're using, if the haircut that you're getting is bad, your hair is never going to look the way that you want to. Now, I'm not saying that you need to run out and fire your barber, but I'm just saying that if you're not happy with your hairstyle and want to upgrade it, go and check out a stylist. Barbers are better at fading, but stylists are typically better at adding texture and cutting the top. It's funny, but if you go into your barber, look how many sets of clippers he has, and look how many sets of scissors. Typically, a barber's going to have like 6 sets of clippers, but only like 1 or 2 scissors. But on the flip side, a stylist typically is going to have like 2 or 3 sets of clippers and 5 or 6 sets of scissors, thinning shears, not to mention razor. Gentlemen, if you've never had a razor cut or texture put into your hair, you definitely need to upgrade, because I'm telling you, it is a huge difference when you actually go in and get a proper cut as opposed to just a buzz.
A little pro tip is use a sea salt spray pre-styler, right? Every single one of you, if you want to maximize whatever hairstyle you're rocking, you got to use a sea salt spray. It's actually going to go in there and provide light, weightless volume. You use this in conjunction with the hair product you're actually using.
The one that I use is the putty. This is a high hold, low shine product that is absolutely perfection, all right? The way that you use it, a little bit of putty in your palm, and then you've got to emulsify, all right? Emulsification is another hair hack that a lot of guys don't do, all right? The emulsification is heating up that hair product, all right? It's distributing it on your hands, and it's actually activating it, all right? Once you emulsify, then simply work into your hair for amazing hair. So one of the things that a lot of guys overlook is the importance of nutrition when it comes to their hair, all right? There are certain foods, certain nutrients that have a dramatic impact on the health and quality of your hair. A few foods that are absolutely amazing for your hair in terms of growth, strength, shine, and incredibleness are eggs, because of the vitamin D, salmon for the omega-3s. Peanuts are actually amazing for your hair because of the crazy high levels of biotin. Guacamole, more specifically the avocados in guacamole, because of the vitamin E, not to mention the fatty acids and the increased levels of biotin. Sweet potatoes rock the hair house because of their increased level of beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is actually going to help your hair not be dull and dry. And oysters not only help Big Al be big and strong, they also help your hair be healthier because of the increased level of zinc. Here are 2 examples of incredible hair multivitamins, all right? Nutrafol is a great product. It's gotten a lot of press lately in terms of helping you like regrow hair naturally. All right, the downside to this is that it's $80 per month. All right, the Pete and Pedro biotin gummies, very similar in terms of the nutritional content, but this is actually only $22, and this actually has more biotin. We have 5 grams of biotin in every 2 chews. Every day, pop 2 of these bad boys, chew them up. They are delicious, they are cherry flavored, and these are gonna help your hair be healthier, shinier, grow faster, and look more amazing. And if you're somebody that really wants to pump up your hair's volume, gentlemen, you could also go with a volumizing shampoo. This is a thickening and volumizing shampoo, all right? It's got biotin, but it also has rice protein. And the whole idea, if you're somebody that wants a lot of volume, or you've got thin or fine hair, this is actually going to add bulk to the hair strands, making your hair thicker, giving it more thickness, more fullness. Guys, this stuff is incredible. You combine this with the sea salt spray, like game over.
So the next hack is to actually use a texturizing powder, right? Sprinkle a little bit in, you don't need a ton, and then work it into your hair. Now, you can also use it as a finisher, right? Like I am. I've used the sea salt spray for volume. I used then a styling product in order to give it some hold, but then I come in afterwards and just use a little bit of the texturizing powder just to give me a little drier, separated, more voluminous look. And the last thing I'd like to mention, guys, when it comes to your hair having texture, it's not just longer styles, right? Volume isn't just for guys that have long hair. It's also the shorter styles, the crop styles. They look amazing when you actually dry it and use some of the styling products that we talked about. It's all about creating life. It's all about creating separation in order for your hair not to be flat. If you've got thin or fine hair, using a volumizing product like a shampoo or a texturizing powder is an incredible way to give your hair more thickness and fullness and not make it look so thin or fine. Flat, boring hair sucks.